every nation exhibited his own culture, the food, the music, and different ways of exhibiting our diversity as a continent.
Same sun that shines all over the world, but today the Swedish clouds decided to disappear.
Advancing diplomatic relations, economic ties, trade ties.
I would like to extend the congratulations of the Swedish government to the African community in Stockholm, to the group of African embassies. Congratulations and all the best. Thank you.
The relationship between Africa and Sweden is a strong example of cooperation, grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and a common interest in sustainable development, innovation, and human-centered progress.
I will do that. I will be very full after this interview.
We have
Your Excellencies, distinguished ambassadors, members of the diplomatic corps, esteemed guests, friends of Africa, the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and welcome to African Day Celebration 2026 here at the House of Egypt. We are honored to be here today to celebrate the Africa. And before we start, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our guest of honor, who is representing the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Sweden, His Excellency Ambassador Johan Friser, who is the Director of African and the Head of Department of Sub-Saharan African at the Swedish Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Also, I know he's accompanied with some staff from Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Also, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Diane Gashumba, Dr. Diane Gashumba, who is the Dean of Africa, Ambassador, and also Ambassador of the Republic of Rwanda. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our host, Ambassador Nagra Naguib, who is the Ambassador of Arab Republic of Egypt. We would like to thank her for the support she's devoting to Africa group, because now it is the third consecutive year the Embassy of Egypt is hosting us here. We are happy, and today we have the lovely weather. It is sunny, so all of you welcome. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, We are here to commemorate 63 year of establishment of Organization of African Union by then, which is called Africa Union by now. We have 55 member states, and also today we are delighted to have 22 embassies here, which are present. Africa, we are very happy to have that organization because it has made Africa to unite, Africa to come together, and also Pan-Africanism of Africa. So we are very happy. And for more than 63 years, Africa has been collaborating with the government of Sweden and also all Nordic countries. We are happy, but we are more than happy to increase the collaboration, especially on making that the people of Nordic Sweden, the people of Sweden and Nordic in general, to cooperate further, especially by engaging private sector. We know that there is untapped opportunities that we need to come together to unlock them and prosper as the two blocks. I mean, Sweden, a part of Nordic and Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, after saying that, we'll be having a national anthem, and we'll be starting with the national anthem of the host, with Sweden, and then the national anthem of African Union. May I kindly request all distinguished guests to arise and start the national song, please.
Let us all
Thank you. Special session of flag parade. We're having the flag here in alphabetically. So, our Dean, you can, all flag bearers, please come here and take your flags, and we'll start with Algeria, and you go around. Yeah, let us do it African way. Wait, please. Africa. Africans. Angola gets prepared. Africans. Come together, come and now together. That is Angola. Africans. Africans. Come together, we can wave your flag up higher. Africans. Then it is Botswana get prepared. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. The Republic of Congo get prepared. Africans, let me hear you say. Let us hear African vibes, please. Africans, let's come together, come together. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, Republic of Congo, get together. Slowly, majestically. Africans, let me hear you say. Africans, Africans, Africans. Let me hear you say it one more time. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, the Arab Republic of Egypt get prepared. Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our host, Republic of Egypt. Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africa, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, stand please get prepared. Africans, come together, come together. Africans, sing along with me. Yeah. Hey, hey, let's go. Hey, Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africa, Africa, now, not yesterday. Hey, Africa, Africa, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, wake up, you have fly up higher. That is Ethiopia. Africans, Africans, so colorful, so bright. We have Kenya. Africans, Africans, so colorful, so bright, so bright. Africans, Africans, they come together. Africans, Africa, we are one family. Africans, Africans, we are one people, yeah. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Morocco, Kingdom Morocco, please. Oh, Africans,
Africans, so colorful, so bright. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans.
And then we have the Republic of Mozambique.
Africans, Africans, show me, show me,
that is
show me.
Mozambique.
Africans, Africans, where everything comes to life. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Yeah, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans,
Nigeria.
so colorful, so bright.
Nigeria.
Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, hey, 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 hey. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, Africans, we are one family. Africans, Africans, south, east, west, north. Africans,
Then we have Rwanda.
Africans, west, south, east, and north.
Wow, that is Rwanda.
Africans, Africa, east, south, west, north. Africans, Africa, south, east, west, south, east, north. Africans, so Africans, come together, come together.
Somalia.
Africans, so Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, Africans, come together, come together.
South Africa.
Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, Africa, south, east, west, north. Africans,
Now we have Sudan.
African, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, so bright, so colorful. Africans, so Africans, come together, come together.
United Republic of Tanzania.
Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, so Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, come together now. Africans,
Tunisia.
Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, hey, Africans, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, Africans, Africans, come together, come together.
Zambia.
Africans, 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 come together, come together. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided, we fall
And lastly, we
Africans.
have Zimbabwe. That is Zimbabwe.
Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, united we stand, divided we fall. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans.
Now all of Ola, you for Nigeria, Botswana, then we go
Wave
around.
the flags, wave
All of
the
us
flags.
together. Let us do it Africans. You go around.
Africans, so colorful, so bright. Africans,
We still have time, so slowly, majestically. Enjoy the vibes of Africa.
together. Africans,
That is Africa, ladies and gentlemen, Your
come
Excellency.
together, come
That is
together.
Africa.
Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans,
Your
Africans,
Excellencies,
together we can do
ladies
it.
and gentlemen,
Africans,
welcome and enjoy the vibe of Africa, the
Africans,
diversity of Africa.
call to action, come together. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, so colorful, so bright. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, Africans, we can do it. Africans, Africans, come together, come together. Africans, 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 Africans,
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the band is the Kule band from Tanzania, but it is based here in Stockholm. And today we get time to enjoy more from the band, the musician, and we have also dance catcher from Rwanda.
Africans, Africans,
Your Excellencies, Mr. Olli Burrell, President of the Stockholm City Council, Your Excellency, Mrs. Maria Lundvik, Head of Protocol Department, Swedish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Johan Friesel, Acting Director General, Head of the African Department, Your Excellencies, Ambassador Diane Gashumba, Ambassador of Rwanda to Nordic countries, and Dean of the African Group Ambassador, and our facilitator as Ambassador of African Ambassadors, Mr. Frederick Christ, Deputy Head of the African Department, and a very welcome as well for His Eminent Amba Abakir, the Coptic Bishop of the Coptic Church in Stockholm and in Scandinavia. Excellency, distinguished guests, distinguished ambassadors, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome to the House of Egypt. It is a great pleasure and honor to host you today as we gather to celebrate Africa Day in this warm and friendly occasion and very warm and specially requested weather. Allow me to, at the outset to express our sincere appreciation to Your Excellency, Mr. Olli Burrell, President of the Stockholm City, for honoring us with his presence, and our distinguished guests. And to Mr. Johan Friesel, Acting Director General and Head of the African Department, for representing the Swedish Ministry of Foreign Affairs. On this occasion, your participation reflects commitment to your participation reflects the strength of the relation between Sweden and the African continent and our shared commitment to dialogue, partnership, and constructive international cooperation. Africa Day is a moment of pride, reflection, and renewed commitment for all Africans and friends of Africa alike. It commemorates the establishment of the Organization of African Unity in 1963, later the African Union, and it stands as a symbol of continent's enduring aspiration for unity, solidarity, peace, sustainable development. Today, Africa stands as a continent of immense potential and opportunity, rich in its people, cultural, innovation, natural resources, and above all, its youth. Across the continent, important efforts are underway to advance regional integration, economic transformation, and sustainable development, guided by the aspiration of Agenda 2063, the Africa we want. In this context, partnership between Africa and its friends around the world remain essential. The relationship between Africa and Sweden is a strong example of cooperation, grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and a common interest in sustainable development, innovation, and human-centered progress. Ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, dear colleagues and friends, this gathering is also a celebration of cultural friendship and a shared human experience. The House of Egypt is truly delighted to open its door once again for the occasion. This is the third consecutive year that the residence has had the honor of hosting Africa Day celebration, something that we regard with a great pleasure and pride. It reflects our beliefs that diplomacy is not only conducted in formal settings, but it also strengthening through a cultural exchange, dialogue, and bringing people together in this moment such as this. I would like also to note that today's celebration coincides with the blessed occasion of Eid al-Adha for all the Muslim people, of course. We are mindful of this as we planned this event, and we were keen to hold it in a manner that respects the Eid and does not in any way interfere with the preparation and arrangements made by our African brothers and sisters for this occasion.
Same sun that shines all over the world, but today the Swedish clouds decided to disappear for us to enjoy the sun as you mostly do it in Africa. So thank you, Madam Ambassador. And I think I speak on behalf of us all when I say that we are all very happy to be here. Excellencies and members of the diplomatic community, your other guests of distinguished guests, and Africans living in Sweden and friends of Africa. Stockholm is a city of diplomatic community and dialogue. And we are so proud as the capital of Sweden to host many of the embassies and residences, and that so many activities are taking place in the region of Stockholm that promotes democracy and peace. So to be able to say those words here today is a great honor, of course. We're also very happy to know that Stockholm and Stockholm region is part of a country with enormously many bonds between Africa and Sweden. So many people here I know have been serving in Africa for the Swedish government or for Swedish civil society organizations. And so many, let's say, ordinary people all around Sweden have Africa in their heart and have for all their life been collecting money or trying to do something good for friends in Africa. I come from a small town called Hedemora. Even I have experience from the school doing things with all the pupils. One day every year, it was the Africa Day, and a school that was our friend school in Tanzania. And my dream was to come there. But before I came there, I came to Africa of a different reason. And we have Priscilla here. The first time I come to Africa, I work at the Olof Palme Center, and we had decided to set up a project called Women Parliamentarians in the SADC region. And the first meeting I will never forget. That was in Cape Town. Priscilla was there, Nora Shimming Shays from Namibia. I met the ambassador of Namibia, and we felt very moved when we talked about Nora, who has passed, and 10 other strong, fantastic ladies. They are still a source of inspiration for me. And now Priscilla is the ambassador of Zimbabwe here in Stockholm. So it's so fantastic also how old friends happen to come across your own way sometimes. So thank you for bringing us together here today. And thank you for being such an important part of the diplomatic community here in Stockholm. The African ambassadors are really a pillar of a very vivid diplomatic community in Stockholm, always working for dialogue and peace. So congratulations everybody on Africa Day. Thank you for welcoming us here with food and music and this lovely sun without the Swedish clouds. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, the African vibe.
Loba nini mama atuna nani mama oh bisenge salake ba bisenge oh bisenge na banguna bisenge oh bisenge na boina na bisenge oh bisenge salake ba bisenge oh bisenge na banguna bisenge oh bisenge na Bango baliki kakana na yo toka bona nzambe Bidi eko kina kakwe Bisenga kama kitela kena yena plateau de 15 ans Wapi bana Wapi nebi Wapi simene Mama na bana goe Na lebi ko bisenge Oh bisenge sala keba bisenge Oh bisenge na bana bisenge Oh bisenge na boina bisenge Oh bisenge sala keba bisenge Oh bisenge na bana bisenge Oh bisenge na boina bisenge Oh oh
Ninde mwana
Africa, diverse culture, the music across the continent. From the north,
children of Africa, please get prepared. Children of Africa.
Although you represent the government of Sweden, so with all respect, but you are one of us, representing the Africa Department within the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Dear Ole Burrell, President of the Stockholm City Council, dear Maria, Chief Protocol, Your Excellency Nagla, where is she? Our host, thank you for hosting us today in this beautiful garden of Egypt. Dear Excellency Dr. Sinisha, Dean of the Diplomatic Corps here in Sweden, dear friends, Excellencies, ambassadors, dear members of our diaspora, I want you to enjoy this day, this celebration. Yesterday we've had a business seminar that was a success. Thanks to all the contributors to this success. And today we are gathered here to celebrate our culture and to celebrate diversity. We are here today to enjoy. We are here to enjoy our continent, but most importantly, to enjoy the people of Africa. Today, under the Nordic sky, Africa is present. And I want everyone to enjoy it. I want to thank the Ambassador of Tanzania for this beautiful performance from the Kula group. I'm a fan of the Kula group. Ask me where I find them, I will tell you. And I want also to thank, it's a coincidence that I'm giving my remarks right after this beautiful performance from Rwanda. I didn't plan this program, so it's just a coincidence. And I want also to thank our DJ from Burundi and supported by Yared from Eritrea. So today we have all nationalities. And I want also to thank the government of Sweden. This is a very beautiful country. Very beautiful country, and these 22 African nations are very blessed to be in this country. And when it comes to culture, Sweden is very close to Africa. And the bond, I think I'm not mistaken. I've discovered something over the past 4 years. We are connected by something very strong. and this is music. Swedish people are really connected to music, and so Africans are. So in my country we say, when you do good things, do it seriously. Yesterday we had a business seminar and we organized it very seriously. We enjoyed it seriously. And today I want you to enjoy the colors of Africa, the cuisine from Africa, the dances and songs, and the love seriously. So no more speeches, except for the guest of honor, whom I have the honor to invite. But I want also to finish my remarks by, again, thanking the technical committee. I know where they are. I don't know where they are. They are always somewhere. Please come forward. I really want us to recognize this group of amazing people, women and men. Where are the men? Now I see why we had a very successful business forum. This team has been working hard day and night for the past month, organizing every single detail from the conception of the business seminar to this cultural day. The program, the protocol, invitations, confirmations, and the food you will see there, the organization of everything. So thank you so much on behalf of all the 22 African ambassadors. We really thank you so much. Yesterday we all took the credit as ambassadors, especially the dean, but the credit is here. So thank you so much, dear brothers and sisters, for all the work you did. Dear Yohan, the floor is yours. And thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much, Diane. I want to thank, first of all, Ambassador Naguib for inviting us all and to let her Egypt House be the premises of this fantastic celebration. And of course, Diane, thanks to you as Dean of the group of African ambassadors in Stockholm, who is, this is a great event and an opportunity for us to celebrate together. Yesterday, I mean, this is a two-day celebration. That is something new as well. Yesterday was a manifestation of the changing nature of our relations, because we focused on business relations, on trade, investment, and commercial contacts. And that is also something we see in the relations developing between Sweden and each of the African countries. Yesterday was a real success. And I can say already, after listening to the Kula band, watching the dance performance, we are already at the success stage for this day as well. Africa is a diverse continent. Probably it is even more diverse than Europe. But today we celebrate the unity of Africa. When some wise presidents in the early 60s or even late 50s, President Tubman of Liberia, President Traoré of Guinea, and of course Nkrumah, President Nkrumah of Ghana, got together. They tried to forge a cooperation between the African countries, most of them newly independent. And then Emperor Haile Selassie invited them to Addis Ababa in 1963, and the Organization of African Unity was created. The rest is history, but history is in the making as we go along. It's a great opportunity and a lot of fun to work with African countries because we have so much in common. Almost daily at the Foreign Ministry, we have the opportunity to work on peace and stability, democratic values, promotion of human rights, economic growth, handling the crisis wherever they appear. And we are devoted to international cooperation in the United Nations and elsewhere. The Nordic countries are meeting the African countries in a specific format, the Nordic African Foreign Ministers meeting, which meets yearly. And last time we met in Zimbabwe. Deputy Dean Priscilla was co-hosting in Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, which was a great experience. The Foreign Minister of Sweden, Maria Malmö Stengård, was there as well. I don't exactly know how to hold the microphone. We're meeting again this autumn in Oslo. We concluded yesterday that some of the elements in the economic and commercial cooperation that we identified yesterday, we can carry with us to Oslo in November as well. We'll look into that. But we also meet in larger formats, the European Union, African Union meetings. There was a summit in Luanda in November, where I also was, which was a very important event. We have had Swedish ministers, state secretaries, high officials visiting African countries over the year in great numbers. But the relations between our countries are shaped through personal contacts, individual commitments, and the experience that we make as individuals. That's why, and that's the way it has been since the Swedes ever first took foot on the African continent. I don't have to mention Dag Hammarskjöld, who in this capacity of United Nations Secretary General was committed to fulfill the independence of the then Zaire, and in this pursuit he eventually lost his own life. A more modern history of Swedish-African personal cooperation is of course the embodiment of the Swedish-Moroccan cooperation in the artist Loreen, who won the Eurovision Song Contest even twice. Zara Larsson, probably the most famous Swedish pop singer at this moment, has a very interesting cooperation with the South African artist Tyla, and they create something new and creative when they meet on the musical stage. The Ethnographic Museum, or rather the Museum of World Culture, had an interesting exhibition a few years ago about the history of Afro-Swedes. You can still look it up on the homepage of that museum, and they are still gathering testimonies of the history of Africans in Sweden. I also want to mention, in terms of cultural contacts, that only in the last few years I have benefited from the musical concerts of Africans visiting Sweden and playing their music. Some of them represent countries that are not part of this group of 22. Amadou Emariam from Mali was here recently. Fatoumata Diawara in Uppsala. We had Orchestra Baobab from Senegal. Youssou N'Dour a few years back. All of these come and display African music and culture in Stockholm. I should mention Mulato Astatke, of course, from Ethiopia as well. I say this to give testimony to the ties that there are between Sweden and African countries, and that we are here to celebrate today. With this, I would like to extend the congratulations of the Swedish government to the African community in Stockholm, to the group of African embassies. Congratulations and all the best. Thank you. Thank you.
Excellency Ambassador of Egypt, our host today, came to our stand there, and she told me that she had painted a Namibian lady, a Namibian girl. I said, how did you find a Namibian girl? He said, no, I painted her from a picture. I said, then she saw one of the displays we have at our stand there, and she said, yeah, that is the one. That's the type of tribe. Now, I am so moved. This girl is from one of Namibia's ethnic tribes called the Himbas. I'm sure those of you who have had the opportunity to travel to Namibia, is one of the highest attractive sites to go and visit these people who live in our mountainous area. Namibia is a contrasting country, but this tribe, this particular tribe, I'm going to be very careful when I say this, but I'm just going to say it as it's coming to my mind, because this is not a prepared speech. The Himba tribe are one of the ethnic tribes, as I mentioned, and they are the one tribe in Namibia who still continue to live in their ages-old ways. They have not, their dress, they have maintained their culture, the dress, the food, their way of life. And so when Ambassador brought me this picture to show me this painting and to tell me that she actually painted it herself, wow! I did not realize this. There is, yes, Nagla, she painted it in 2017. I'm so overwhelmed. I really don't know what to say. Thank you so much for bringing the to life, and all the way from Egypt to here and everywhere else that you will be traveling. I look forward to welcoming you to Namibia, to visit Namibia, and particularly to go see this particular girl. This is a living testimony of what Africa is really all about. Thank you so much, Ambassador. Thank you.
In 2017, she was a picture in one book about Africa. And when I saw her, I was extremely moved by her eyes, because even in the photo, the eyes were very vivid and alive. And I decided to paint it. Of course, I don't have much time, but I have to tell you, it took me many months to finalize it. And from that day on, which was, I didn't write even the months because it took many months. From 2017, I'm taking the same painting with me everywhere. So it traveled with me to China, it stayed in my house, in my home in Egypt, and now it is with me here at the residence. It is a testimony how colorful, how vivid is Africa. We are all Africans, and we have all part of the spirit of this girl. Thank you, Namibia, for inspiring me, and thank you for thinking that it is a nice painting.
Thank you.
Somalia, Somalia.
Now, the African kids, please get prepared.
لبعضها سند ودين أنا المصري في قلبي نيل وفي عيني نور أنا المصري صوت الحضارة عايش وحر أنا المصري مش فرد ولا اسم واحد وبس أنا 100 مليون وش وصوت وخطوة أنا حضارة ما بتنتفيش أنا كوكب شرق وصوت حليم أنا يوسف وهبي وإسماعيل ياسين أنا عادل إمام لما يرسم ضحكة وفؤادي هدي التعبانين أنا طه حسين بنور عقلي وتوفيق صديقي الحكيم لما يحكي أنا نجيب محفوظ في الحارة والحلم ماشي في السكاكين. أنا يوسف إدريس في الحدوتة ويحيى حقي في الحنين. أنا صلاح جاهين في الرباعية والأبنودي صوت الغلبانين. في قلبي مين وفي عيني نور صوت الحدايش لما احنا مبنى المستحيل. أنا المصري العلم والفن وعرق الأصيل. أنا قمر تبقى المهندس وطبيب حكيم من آلاف السنين. أنا مين لما وحدت بلدي وحط شبسوت في البحر. أنا السيس والكرنك شفت وتتبهى بمعجزة العالمين. أنا اللي كتبت على البرد وحسبت النجم وفيضان النيل. أنا اللي بنيت الهرم بإيدي وخليت الدنيا محتارين. أنا أبو الهول ساكت وشاهد على شعب ما ينحنيش. أنا علي مشرفة في العلم وسميرة موسى حلم يقين. أنا زويل لما وقف لحظة وشاف الفيزياء في طرفة عين. أنا فاروق الباس في الصحراء ومصطفى السيد في النانو. وأنا مجدي يعقوب قلبه أمين يدي حياة للعيانين. أنا المهندس وأنا الدكتور. أنا المحاسب والمحامي والفنان. أنا المدرس وأنا الصانع وأنا الضابط وأنا الفلاح أبو الحنان. أنا اللي حضرت طريق البحر وخليت شرقها بالغرب. أنا اللي بنيت السد العالي وشلت خيره لكل درب. أنا اللي عبرت في أكتوبر والرمل الشاهد على الجبارين. أنا المصري لما يعافر يبني المستحيل بيدي. أنا المصري في قلبي وفي عيني نور. أنا المصري صوت الحضارة عايش وحر. أنا المصري مش فرق ولا اسم واحد وبس. أنا مليون وش وصوته.
ما جرد اللومين هيد العمان زاهين مو بالرامق مرزياني. واتوتي لباشرين كلنا نسمعها تشوك لحمي. يديك معانا ودعي وقول ان شاء الله ينسبها ربي. واتوتي لباشرين كلنا نسمعها تشوك لحمي. يديك معانا ودعي وقول ان شاء الله يحفظها ربي. زين تسامر فيه عزيز الفنان بحور وقراولي. هذيك السبب مشكين داير تراث فراق. العالم كني علام كل دنيوي مرة.
Beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we can have Ethiopia. Beautiful. That is.
Shimala ማግስቱን ይውሰደኝ አስር ሞት ይምጣና
Thank you. Thank you. Now we'll be praying. We'll be praying country-specific songs. We'll start with the
sofrido que pintou 30 anos de guerra. Finalmente hoje tem a honra de pintar anos brancos de paz. Vou falar deste craque Matoras, dos golaços do nosso Aquá. Mano, brincadeira tem hora, paz e alegria tá ignora. Vou falar pra você que migrou na esperança de vida melhor. Olha que nosso povo te espera, nosso povo te espera. Vou falar do meu povo de novo, se esquecer nosso preto saiu. Vou falar dos palancas negras, os meninos do meu coração. Vou falar do pular que ficou no gingar desta negra mulana. Pra Europa nunca mais vazou, com a garina do Marçal ficou. Vou mostrar-vos uma nova terra, agora sem guerra. Angola do meu coração, Mongolês não se deixa, não vacila, oreza, dá-me a tua mão, para junto comigo bombar, nossa Angola juntos levantar. Preciso continuar a lutar por uma Angola cada vez mais. Vou mostrar-nos uma nova terra, agora sem guerra. Angola, meu
Sispuka, Shaggy, Esteban de Meyer, Zitonge Koingo, Atoya Labunu. Tikulu mengamento Katuzimba kananzi tikulu Shimba Benga Sakala Telama Ablo Jalo Yirikacho Tikotisa Shimba Sakala Telama. Salaki kozela biso epai bomesana kozela tochange tokomi na bokoko bokolanda baril ya pétrole marché le muro chimène motoari Michel Mbungu PDG Félicien Pramou Fiston et Banja Yohan Sibali César, Ouka, ouvre-toi. Oui, Touka, PDG, dragon de la monnaie. Maïga Mwanga, Ebo Kinauba. Iya, Ebo Irana, Esther Sengi, Chimon, Yitwe, Yesu Samoina, Fontamina, Chakumbae, Kina Bofeto, Gentini Ngobila, Mbaka.
Let us have the African flag.
Encore et toujours, il s'appelle Espérance.
Yeah.
Rokobina, la sommes encore dans sa route.
Yeah. Can you have a second now? Wow.
Mon ministre, je suis Moukouyo. Babylone Batiamon. Sergio Nicolas. Jules Thierry Mokoko. Julien Gatier de Bender. Mokoko. Okolanda. Baril de pétrole. Haché le Mongo. Chimène Motoari. Michel Mbungu PDG. Félicien Pramou. Fiston et Banja, Yohan Sibali, César, Ouka, ouvre-toi. Oui, Touka, PDG, dragon de la monnaie. Maïga Mwanga, Ebo Kinauba. Iya, Ebo Irana, Esther Sengi, Chimon, Yitwe, Yesu Samoina, Fontamina, Chakumbae, Kina Bofeto. Encore et toujours, il s'appelle Espérance, Rokobina.
Sunset Joyo Ebumaka Sunset Joyo Ebumama Sunset Joyo Ebumama Ebumela Sheri Nana Yo Ebumaka Ebumela Bebe Nana Yo Ebumaka Mosamale Wome Mosamana Leli Nana Sheri No Abusala Bebe Nana Mana Maleme Mana Maleme Onge Madu Sema Mana Maleme Salamu Kita Nema Godo Itamo Maleme Azo Sasana Wa Ebukae Mama Yaka Azakita Na Koto Yo Kilome Ana Mango Tumula Maboko Yo Banyumae Mama Yaka Shirabu Mirayo Yo Kilome Yeah 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 yeah
It's been a day. We're here today to celebrate Africa. They talk to us about Nigeria. What is the relationship with Nigeria and Sweden? And tell us anything you want to tell us today.
Well, it's a beautiful day, African Day. And when you talk about African Day, you know that Nigeria has a great role to play. Nigeria is the largest African country and the most populous African country, as you know. And so when we are celebrating African Day, you know that Nigeria has a prominent place. And you can see that we have been so prominent at this event. We have been able to showcase Nigeria very well, good visibility for Nigeria. And then Nigeria and Sweden, we've never had it so fine in terms of diplomatic relations. We have been following the trend between Nigeria and Sweden since last year. We recall first, let me say, even 2024, the Vice President of Nigeria visited Sweden. And last year, I think around April or thereabout, the Crown Princess of Sweden visited Nigeria. And after then, ministers from both countries have visited each other. And even as we speak now, we're expecting a high-power delegation again to Nigeria by next month. And so when we talk about all this, we are talking about advancing our diplomatic relations, economic ties, trade ties, and if you like, even in the area of technology, innovation. Different areas we are really making strong connections and opening new vista of relations between Nigeria and Sweden. So indeed, it's been a very robust relations between both countries.
Your Excellency, we learned that you were one of the strong facilitators of the visit of the Crown Princess of Sweden to Nigeria, Her Royal Highness the Princess Victoria to Sweden. How were you able to facilitate that and make it come to fruition?
Well, you want me to begin to explain our diplomatic strategies to you?
Because that has never happened for how many years? I don't think any Swedish Prime Minister or a person from the royal house has visited Nigeria since I came to Sweden.
Well,
how were you able to make that possible?
What I will tell you is this. Last year, at the beginning of the year, was it January, February, I was at the Foreign Ministry and I told the acting director then, and they informed him of the need for us to step up our relations in such a way we can have a high-power delegation from Sweden to Nigeria. And we had discussions along that line, extensive discussions, details which I will not be able to tell you. But we'll continue to follow up. Initially, he thought it might be slightly difficult or not immediate. In fact, by the time he told me that we will start working on it, he was talking maybe the Prime Minister. But I said, no, let us see how we can go higher than that. And from one thing leading to another, a lot of diplomatic moves here and there. Eventually, it happened. So, details of it, these are diplomatic moves. Part of strategies of diplomacy that are not necessarily meant for the public. But actually, I initiated it at the Foreign Ministry. I mentioned it, I requested for it. And it came to pass. And it was a very good one, very successful one. Because the opportunity was used to establish a Swedish trade office in Nigeria, in Lagos, and it was opened. And now, in August last year, the Commissioner of Trade of Sweden arrived, let me use the word, assumed office. Yes, that's the right word, in Lagos. And indeed, since then, we have been having a lot of this kind of relations in terms of trade. You know, I said earlier, trade, economic, investment has really increased. And so we are happy and glad, and we thank God for everything.
Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
We are saying you are doing well, and we urge you to do more and to continue to represent us here, because we are seeing the fruits of what you do. And we say thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. The first Africa Day celebration since you took over as the Dean of the African Ambassadors. How do you feel after today's event?
It was a success, especially the business seminar, the inaugural business seminar, because this is the first time, as you're saying, that as a group of 22 African ambassadors, we celebrate our African Day in 2 days. The first day was yesterday with a very successful business seminar attended by Minister Johan Forssell from the Minister of Immigration and a team from the Minister of Foreign Affairs, but most importantly, a group of Swedish and African companies. We've got African companies in different sectors, including in tourism, including in green energy, specifically electrical vehicles. We've got companies in the domain of life science, so they connected with Swedish companies, and we hope that the exchanges they had yesterday will materialize into partnership. That was the aim of the celebration yesterday, and today we've had a cultural celebration where every nation exhibited his own culture, the food, the music, and different ways of exhibiting our diversity as a continent.
It is appearing like there's a new gusto, there's a new energy. It's like the African ambassadors in Sweden are now set for business. Because what we learned and gathered from the business seminar, from a business forum yesterday, is like we are beginning to see new synergies between Africa and their Swedish counterparts. Tell me how this idea came about, because this was not there before.
You know, economic diplomacy is part of our duty, every day's responsibility. Every ambassador is supposed to promote every sector that contributes to his own country and to enhance economic diplomacy with Sweden or with the Nordics. So Zimbabwe has set the tone last year when they hosted the Foreign Affairs African and Nordic ministers meeting. They had a business forum. But we had already discussed among ourselves that it would be good, even if every ambassador does it as an individual or in isolation, it would be good to do it as Africa, as a continent, because we share the same problems, but also we have the Africa Continental Free Trade agreement that we signed and that our countries implement, and we are stronger when we come as a group. We are stronger when we approach the Nordics as a continent or as a geographic bloc. So that is why we decided to host this business seminar that will be hosted every year actually, and that is also going to inform our foreign affairs ministers meeting that they have every year with the Nordics counterpart.
As a part of the series of events during this Africa Day celebration, this 2 days Africa Day celebration, we saw the Deputy CEO of Trademark Africa have a meeting with you, the African ambassadors, and from what she said, there were a lot of openings, a lot of opportunities ready to be tapped. Tell us a bit about this meeting.
Yeah, we were blessed by the presence of Madame Alain Sophia Asimwe from the Deputy CEO for Trademark Africa. And the mandate of Trademark Africa is to support the continent in lifting the barriers, all the barriers to trade. So she was here to brief us on the barriers and findings from several assessments, and she committed to support the group and our respective nations to lift the barriers, and also to put in place policies that will ease trading with these Nordic countries. Trademark Africa collaborate with the Nordics, but with her presence here, her meetings with different actors in the business arena here in the Nordics, and through her meetings with us, we think it created another momentum that will build on to really work on concrete actions that will help our private sectors to move around trading with Nordics more smoothly than before.
A lot of things have happened since you took over as Dean. Tell us what next? What are we expecting more? Because it seems like there's a lot in your bag.
Yeah, next is, as you saw yesterday, the ambassador of Zimbabwe, who is the deputy dean, she read a call for action. We have a call for action that we're going to follow, and it's all about implementing concrete actions. This matchmaking that happened during the seminar, we didn't leave it in the room. So we're going to work as a group. We have a monthly meeting. So our monthly meetings will be informed by what we discussed yesterday and the resolutions we took to make sure that together with the relevant authorities, including our respective ministries of commerce, we try as ambassadors to use our diplomatic channels and contact to make sure that we help our government to trade more with the Nordics.
We don't want to keep you here. Thank you for giving us your time, for telling us a snippet of what is happening, and we cannot wait to come back to you to give us more, because we know that there's a lot in those bags that you're carrying. But one last thing, from what we gathered from the Deputy CEO of Trademark Africa, she seems to have a lot of support from the Nordic countries, Nordic government, and then we have 22 working missions in Sweden. This seems to be a marriage, at the right time. How quick can we start to see results?
Yeah, we see results because our respective governments, they work together. So an ambassador is there to enhance what exists already and to use the contact within a country, and also a contact like this one, like Trademark Africa, to enhance what countries are already doing. As you know, for example, Rwanda as a country, together with Uganda and Kenya, we are far implementing the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement. And as ambassadors, we just have to push more, to push the agenda and to follow what our government have agreed on, and also to discover and to connect new opportunities from the Nordics, to connect them to our respective government back home and to our private sectors back home. We are not going to wait for the next Africa Day. We're going to work with some of these African consultants from the diaspora that you saw yesterday. We're going to work with SMEs from our diaspora members and connect them with the Nordic companies and SMEs that share the same interest or the same goal in the same sector, and use our soft power as diplomats to make sure that what they want to do materializes into concrete projects. Thank you.
The Nordic Africa Health Summit. Next up, Rwanda. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, this is a summit that it's a second edition of the Africa Nordic Health Summit. The first one was hosted here in Stockholm, the 22nd of January. And it's also an initiative of the African women ambassadors. It's a vibrant group, and women care about health, about our children's health, about women's health. So we're going to have this summit that will bring together researchers, philanthropies, but also policymakers and private sectors and civil societies around specific projects. And the aim is to help each other, because all countries don't move on the same pace. For example, it comes to cervical cancer. If we work together and share the opportunities we have and the information we have, many countries will move fast. Rwanda is far when it comes to elimination of cervical cancer. Sweden is very far, but other countries have done well when it comes to vaccination of girls. But screening of adult women is still an issue. And we have companies here, universities, academic institutions, research institutions, and back home in Africa that are ready to join the movement and to accelerate the elimination. That's an example.
Your last message as the Dean, your message as the Dean of the African Ambassadors, your message to Africans and everyone at this event of the Africa Day celebration.
Yeah, my message is to thank everyone, all these 22 ambassadors and their teams, and the Swedish government for all the support we've got to get a successful event, but also members of our diaspora and private companies, yourself, Victor, Afro Community Magazine, for all the support. We are really grateful. And my last message is, let's continue to be united, to work as a team, to work as one people of Africa toward a healthier Africa. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We cannot wait to come back for more interviews.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes.